Now, where do you get your ideas to abstract from nature and mix the mediums up? And is it just what you just naturally do, or did you, were you inspired by somebody, another artist?
Well, I started on my oil journey. I used to paint, whatever the instructor was painting, right? I'm trying to match the instructor. I got a coffee table book one time in the mail, didn't know who it was from. And it was about this artist, Erin Hanson. A bunch of her paintings. She's out on the West Coast. She has her own style. It's expressionistic, impressionistic. And I got really motivated. I'm like, wow, I love the color combination this lady uses. And I love her compositions. So I started to dissect some of her paintings. In fact, I bought one. And, being able to have a painting live in front of you, I could study the brush strokes. I could study the underpainting. Because she had a few videos out at the time, but she was keeping a lot of secrets.
Yeah.
So you're getting a very condensed version.
You're not getting the full recipe.
of magic, herbs and spices.
Yeah.
But anyway, I started following her. And like these paintings over here behind me, that's not her style, but I would say that came from her inspiration. Then I see other people's work and I just see things in nature and I'm like, wow, what would this look like? If kind of like we experienced when we go out on the golden hour.
Right.
Wow. You never know what color that sky is going to be.
Right.
It could be purple. It could be pink. It can be all kinds of colors that nature presents itself in. They're beautiful.
Just to kind of flip over a little bit to the commercial side of things. When people pick up pieces from you, are they looking for the big size? Are they looking for the small size? Are you noticing a trend at all?
I'd say the medium sizes are more popular, and there's a whole range of buyers.
Yeah.
There's some buyers that are in there and they're like, I like your work, but I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Therefore, they gravitate to smaller pieces, and the smaller pieces are more flexible on the walls. I mean, even for my own house, I don't have many walls that will accommodate 4-foot by 5-foot painting.
Right.
They just don't exist. And the few that I do have, some other painter already occupied. So I think kind of middle sizes now, not 16 by 20, but something bigger than that. 22 by 42 has been going really good lately. And 36 by 48 has been going really good lately. There's a real dichotomy of buyers.
Yeah. No, I was just curious because you have a full range of size.
So price point is one point, accommodation of where is that painting going to be. And if I have people that are undecided, I say, hey, take the painting home, stick it on your wall. And if you don't like it, bring it back.
Yeah.
This weekend, I had somebody come, they bought the painting. They were going to cover a hole in their wall. They had a water leak. And 30 minutes later, the lady shows back up. And she's got the painting. She wants to swap it out. She says, hey, I'd like you to reproduce this painting, but in a slightly different dimension. She showed me the photograph, how we just missed it by a crevice. Oh, okay, I'm fine to do that. We want to keep the same proportions because I'm going to make it a little wider, or we're going to stretch it both ways to keep that proportionality.